Beetje al intro?
Morning, midday, evening.
Oh, good morning, midday, evening, wherever you are. En dan weet ik hem niet meer. Hello everybody, welcome. Hello everybody. Jouw schuld, Daan. Hello everybody, good morning, midday, evening, wherever you are. This is Fate Watcher.
It's so windy today. It's like abnormal. I know that other places in the world got like snow, and yeah, winter is coming. Winter is coming. But for now, jumping into our AX raid of this week, Deoxys. And I just updated my Pokemon Go version to the newest version. It was actually forced. So all my parties again yeah, are gone, because actually after each update I empty my cache. So this is only possible on Android devices, but this actually keeps Pokemon Go working a lot better than normally. And Deoxys goes down 2 seconds, and there he goes. So I got no parties, and I just used like 2 Gengars. I actually nicknamed my shiny Gengar Gaster. So for people that actually play Undertale, you might know that character. Anyway, let's first catch this Deoxys. Quest completed. Battle in the raid for today. 13 balls. Alright. And now we got like double candies in the holiday event. Let's find a different spot. Actually, before I catch this Deoxys, most of the time I actually take a lot of time to get to the raids today, because I have to take my camera and all this stuff. But there's also one other little small thing that I'm taking with me, like every time when I go to a raid today. And I think you already know what it is. My Switch, for the guys that want a melting box. I hope you can actually hear this, because as you can see, it is quite blowing hard. But during this holiday event, this is actually the best time to activate the box, or to get the box via a friend, because you will get 90 Meltons with that pineapping, almost going about 100 candies, which is actually insane. And do keep in mind, sometimes it's going to take a while. Too bad, but you know, get a box for free. Oh wait, and I also get a Pokemon, which is also nice. For free. For free. There you go. Box.
Thanks, mate.
Alright. With the Switch business out of the way, still have to catch this Deoxys. So, like normally, we know it, Silver Pineapple Berry. I'm mainly using that on legendaries these times. And always setting up the circle as small as possible for that excellent throw, waiting on the attack animation and going for that curved excellent throw. 1, 2, support it. Here we go again. Excellent. 1, 2. Almost. It's pretty cool. We got the switch. It's going to be very quick. There it goes. Now heading out towards our next raid of today before we're quitting and heading back inside. It is Heatran, the new legendary Fire Steel Pokemon. Let's head out. Location number 2, Heatran. Should probably take 2. Alright, location number 2 with the new legendary boss Heatran. My parties are gone, so let's make a very fast party. First up, we have Groudon, then we've got Rhydon, followed by Swampert, and I guess that's it. So we're here at like the Carper, so that's the actually name of this gym, and we've got like a real life Carper over here. I hope you can hear me very well because yeah, of course this is one of those locations that's actually at a road, which I really hate. But yeah, Heatran, new legendary steel fire Pokemon. A bit crippled by its offensive moves with just a weird combination of bug. But max CP over here and lowest CP over here from the rage, and then weather boosted at the other side of the screen, and down there the lowest. So Pokemon that you'll be mainly want to be using are Groudon with Mudshot and Earthquake. Then you got Rhyperion, which I don't actually evolved yet, with also the same moveset, Mudslap and Earthquake. Or else, if you didn't evolve it yet, Rhydon is also very nice. Probably Groudon will be the best Pokemon because that Mudslap is like just money, because oh man, that energy gain from Mudslap is so fast. Anyway, Groudon, Heatran down. Also, you can use your Swampert with also Earthquake. It's really a weird Pokemon, a water Pokemon with Earthquake, but it works. And it is down. Let's see. 2105. Like with the legendary Deoxys that we just did. Excellent throw with a curve with golden raspberries. Of course, your highest chance of catching it. So I've never thrown Heatran before. So first off, if you haven't never thrown a legendary before, just go for that great throw if you're not familiar with the Pokemon yet. So setting up the circle, and I think this is it. Waiting on the attack animation. Alright, so that was a great. I think that Heatran is probably somewhere in the middle. It's not that big, but oh, well, yeah. First catch. New Pokemon caught. New Dex entry. What? The wind. It's howling. Alright, Heatran. Like I said before, Heatran is crippled by its moveset. As you can see here, is actually a bug bite, followed by, yeah, Stone Edge, Rock. So not getting any stat with this Pokemon. It's too bad. I mean, the design looks pretty cool. It's alright. Not really familiar with this legendary Pokemon, but it's alright. I'm heading back inside because I'm not feeling it today. I'm still a bit shaken, still got the cold, you know, dripping nose and stuff. So let's get inside, say goodbye to our raid group. Scratch that. I was supposed to meet someone, and you probably know who it is.
There is nothing I won't do to make this dream come true. Darling, you can walk away, but I keep coming back to you. But I keep coming back to you. Coming back to you.
Did you just crash your drone?
Yeah, man. Guess first time for everything, right? Well, it's okay, so don't worry about it. Just got some chip from the wings, but that's alright. I got new ones, but yeah, guess I didn't really saw that tree. Let's head back home and talk about PvP, alright? See you inside. It's good to be back inside once again. We got a lot of topics that I want to cover in these coming minutes, so let's head straight in, because we've got like Heatran, the holiday event, community event, and the big one, PvP. Let's jump in. Before I start anything, I would like to show you this small clip that I got sent from my friend the Giant. I mean, look with me, look at this. So this is his Go Park. Look at this. I mean, yeah, this is like, whoa, he just built himself a Mewtwo park. Alright, enough of that. Let's jump into the first topic, Heatran. You saw it already in the earlier part of today's video. Heatran, a new legendary fire steel Pokemon that came to our door knocking hard. During the video it was quite windy, so let's go over that team composition against Heatran once more very fast. In this fiery steely battle you should use the following Pokemon: Groudon with Mud Shot and Earthquake, Rhyperion with Mud Slap and Earthquake, followed by Rhydon with also Mud Slap and Earthquake, Golem with Mud Shot and Earthquake, and of course followed by Swampert. Time to finally shine with that starter Pokemon with Mud Shot or Water Gun with Earthquake, and as last our big anchor in this fight that will hold out until the end of the fight. It is Kyogre with Waterfall and Hydro Pump. Keep in mind that Machamp is also quite viable because it deals super effective damage against steel Pokemon. So you caught Heatran. Its best moveset will probably Fire Spin and Fire Blast as a sort of mediocre or maybe bulky fire attacker in the game. So go out there, get yourself a Heatran. Heatran will be here to January the 15th. Next topic! The winter event running from now till the January 2nd, which features more Ice-type Pokemon and new Gen 4 Pokemon added to the game. Santa Pikachu is also making its return, and this time it can also be a shiny. Smoochum, Azumarill and Munchlax are now hatchable from 7km eggs, so open up those friend gifts and get those eggs. And something really cool, free incubators. Every day you spin a Pokestop until the January 2nd. Other bonuses during this event from today on is double the Stardust for catching Pokemon, running until January the 20th too. After that, running until January the 30th is double XP for catching Pokemon. And the last bonus, running until the end of January the 2nd, this holiday event, will be double effective incubators, which is very nice. Done! Next. So January the 12th, it is the upcoming very next community day featuring the Johto starter Pokemon Totodile. So what we know from now on is that Totodile will probably be joining the new shiny roster, and whenever you evolve Totodile during the community day hours into the Lasergator, I mean Feraligatr, it will probably know Hydro Cannon. I mean, bet you didn't see that one coming, right? Keep in mind the other bonuses that always run during the community day event. This time is 1/4 of egg distances, 3 hours lures, which is always nice, and all quests picking up during community day hours will be catch 3 Totodiles. 1 topic down, 2 topic down, 3 topic down, and here's the last one of today's video. It is the big one, PvP. So PvP, it is finally here. PvP for the newcomers stands for player versus player. The battle that you can finally challenge and battle against friends with 3 Pokemon in a battle. You'll be able to battle and challenge your friends in 3 tiers. First tier, the Great League, is Pokemon that will be allowed until 1500 CP. After that, we've got the Ultra League. Pokemon there will be allowed up to 2500 CP. And last, the Master League will be allowing any Pokemon to enter the fray. Winning or losing a match gives you Stardust 3 times a day. And you have a small chance to even get a Sinnoh Evolvement Stone to evolve Gen 3 Pokemon until Gen 4 Pokemon. But keep in mind it is quite rare, so you might not see it instantly. If you want to practice before going toe to toe with your friends or any upcoming new challengers, hit the nearby list and scroll to the left or click Battle, and at that selection screen you can actually practice against the 3 team leaders in the game. First up, we've got the icy cool Mystic team leader Blanche that will mainly be using her ice and water Pokemon into the fight. So use electrical Pokemon versus her. And secondly, the Fire Nation team leader, see what I did there, Candela, that will be mainly using her fire Pokemon to test your determination. Use water to douse those flames. And as last, the electrical powerhouse bringing his electrical Pokemon to the fray, it is team leader Spark of Instinct. Electrical Pokemon are a bit different, so use ground Pokemon to absorb electrical attacks and beat down his team. Now heading into battle. Every battle you and your opponent choose 3 Pokemon before starting the fight. You tap the screen to perform the quick attack of your Pokemon and activate your charge attack. When you have activated your charge attack, tap the screen furiously to charge that attack even more and do more damage. And when you do damage, it is cool, but when you receive damage, it's never cool. And sometimes even a blizzard can be ice cool. Ice cool, ice cool. What can you do to prevent it? In every fight, you can use 2 shields in 1 battle. Whenever your opponent decides to use a charge attack, you have the option to use one of your shields. But keep in mind, you might have 2 shields, but your opponent also have 2 shields. So use them accordingly and plan them effective. Now the big question, the money question that everyone wants to know. Which Pokemon do I use in PvP? Which are the best Pokemon to use in PvP? And the basic answer is none. Because you never know what your opponent might be using against you. So have fun trying out different Pokemon. Each quick attack fills up the charge attack faster, and some charge attacks just take a while before you can actually activate them. There are 3 Pokemon that always do it good every time. These are the starter Pokemon, Charmander, Bulbasaur and Squirtle, or the Johto, that have been giving a new charge move with the Community Day events. So if you're in a pinch and you do not know which party to pick, just pick these 3. Those probably perform pretty great. But have fun trying out different Pokemon, and keep in mind, for a really heavy price, you can actually give your Pokemon a second charge attack, yes, a second charge attack in PvP to might change the battle in your favor. So PvP is pretty cool, but of course the system is not finished yet and Niantic is working on it. And there are some quirk parts that I'm still quite not satisfied with. And the main concern for me is that you are able to challenge ultra friends and best friends from around the world, wherever they are. But you can never see when they are ready to battle with you. You can send them the invite, but maybe they're not even online. So of course, you can send them a message via any app that you might be using, FaceTime, WhatsApp, whatever. But I think we, as a community, are giving another option by visiting the Sylph Road. So the Sylph Road is actually launching their Sylph League Arena website. Check it out in the description if you want to see more of it. It is mainly a site that helps setting up tournaments and to help trainers challenge each other. And in the future it might be an awesome tool to use to support your local communities and maybe even set up tournaments yourself. Of course, there are more things that I would like to talk about PvP, but this video is long enough as it is already. But this is my biggest gripe in the game at this point. Some of you might know that I deal with a disease in my right hand, and it is called RSI. So whenever I need to effectively charge up my charge attack and you need to furiously tap your screen, my hand just breaks. And I know this is probably, maybe I'm the only one that actually got this, but it quite bums me out because whenever I need to do a charge attack, most of the time I have to do it with my left hand, which follows to be not that quite as effective. But that aside, I'm still having fun doing PvP, using different Pokemon to see how they do it in battle, and of course showing my friends and showing your opponents that you know the type's effectiveness as well. Anyway, enough of that. Today's video has been long enough. This video was quite a bit late, and I'm thinking about expanding the videos that I make beyond just only vlogs, because most of the time I need to produce them really quick, and you might have seen it already. I'm not that quick. I'm actually kind of perfectionist. I actually bought a light that you can see right here. I try to color grade my videos and make the videos actually fun to watch as a sort of short film for you. So those were all the topics that I wanted to talk about in this week's video. But before I go, I would like to ask something of you. For everyone watching my videos, for every friend that I met along the way in my travels, in maybe Japan, even Italy and England and Sweden, I know that you might be still watching, I have this ideal, I have this crazy plan that I'd like to perform if possible. So the new year is coming up. 2019 is on the doorstep. And I would like for you to grab your phone, maybe even film yourself for a bit or make a selfie, wishing everyone in this community, in the Pokemon trainer community, to wish everyone just a good and happy new year. If you decide to make this, please send it towards my email address that will be on the screen right now, fatewatcher@gmail.com. And with your permission, I would like to use it in my New Year video. The deadline is the January 30th, next week, because I would like to take my time and edit it a bit. Thank you everyone taking your time watching this video. I hope I entertain you in a bit, or maybe you learn something from my videos. And yeah, happy Christmas. If you liked today's video, please tap that like button, hit that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I post a new video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. This was a long video. We've got new raid bosses, I crashed my drone, I PvP'd quite a bit, and yeah, the new year is coming up. So, finishing up this video now. I'll see you in the next video, and happy Christmas. Fate Watcher, out.